If you're investing in an overseas properties and going to Google or even ChatGPT to find the top cities to invest in real estate in 2025, you are making a big mistake. Why? Stick around to find out more. Hello everybody, I'm Han, co-founder of Buy Size Investment, and we're now on Tioman and Malacca, snorkeling, diving, looking at dolphins, eating. My partner and I own over 20 cash flowing rental properties in the US, and this is the channel where we share about our US real estate investment journey. The biggest mistake when looking for a new market for property investment is to blindly copy others without doing enough due diligence yourself. Let me give you a common example. You go to Google or even ChatGPT and type top cities to invest in real estate in 2025. Sounds clever, right? Except now you're just one of the million people reading the exact same list, which means you're jumping into a bidding war in an overcrowded market, and guess what happened to your returns? They shrink. And let's not forget about the hidden bias. Some of these top cities articles are actually published by developers, agents, or platforms who, no surprise, have projects to sell in those cities. So the list isn't about what's best for you, it's about what's best for them. And even if the list is written in good faith, one size does not fit all. A city that tops for appreciation might be terrible for cash flow, or the reverse, great for cash flow but not great for long-term growth. The truth is, what's best depends on your personal investment goals. Another one I hear very often is, oh, my friend invests there and says it's doing good. Okay, but your friend is just one data point, sample size 1. Maybe he was lucky and got a steady tenant, but if you encounter problems, your friend isn't the one who's going to resolve this for you. That's why relying on anecdotal advice is so dangerous. What you need is instead your own due diligence. You want to set yourself up with a clear investment goal, a strategy to mitigate risk. Let me guide you through this. Firstly, what kind of returns are you actually looking for? Is it your friend's definition of good the same as yours? Are you looking for future appreciation and don't need cash flow today, or looking for cash flow today to retire as soon as possible? Set your desired return on investment or ROI and choose a market that meets that. In fact, I want you to take out your phone right now, pause this video and think about what kind of returns do you want in your property investment journey and type it down now. Next, what kind of time commitment can you afford? For example, running a short-term rentals like an Airbnb can be very time consuming. Because running an Airbnb, you have to deal with inquiries all day. You can throw the management to a short-term rental manager, but this will eat into your returns. Or would you rather choose a long-term strategy so that you can lock in your tenant for a year or two? This will decide on your investment strategy. With that, figure out what market suits your return of investments and your investment strategy. This will require you to check the local laws. For example, if you want to do Airbnb, you cannot do that in Singapore as it is not allowed. If you want to achieve 6+% positive net rental yield on your property investment, then Singapore may not be the best place because it grosses only 3 to 4% max. You also need to think about all the possible risks. Literally write them all down and brainstorm and document to each one of them. How do you close on a property in your chosen country? Do you need to fly there, or do you want to do it remotely and virtually? How do you move money? What are the charges? How are you able to take loans? How do you manage eviction? How do you handle leasing and repairs? How do you sell and exit should you need to? Note that some countries have restrictions on foreigners owning properties, like in Australia. You as the foreigner can own properties but cannot sell to another foreigner. You can only sell to the locals. By thinking through the entire process and developing a robust and comprehensive playbook to go by, you can mitigate your risk of finding yourself caught in a difficult situation. Ultimately, it's not just about where you invest, it's about how you invest. Think about it. People invest in Malaysia. Some make a lot of money, some lose a lot of money. People invest in the US. Some make a lot of money, some lost a lot too. The difference isn't about the country, it's about the approach. Education on the how. that also leads to where is the most important gift you can give yourself before diving into any overseas property. I hope you took away some actionable tips from this video and now have more clarity on what you should be looking out for in overseas property investment. If this was useful, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button to see more videos like this. You can also check out this video here where we compare Japan, US and UK properties. That's all for today. See you in the next one.